Hey folks, I'm here to try and do a little bead on the Rex helmet. I've, you can see the weld that goes up. Now apparently it's supposed to go up and across the top and bead and then down again. So I'm going to try. I've taken a little bit of sandpaper and sanded along that ridge. And now I've got the hot glue gun, and I tried this, and it seemed to be, not too bad. So we're going to give it a whirl here. And I'm going to try and do this. Not sure how I'm going to hold it or whatever, but I'm going to see if we can. This is going to be a bit of an awkward thing, isn't it? I'm not sure how well you're going to be able to see this, but I'm going to go for a little bead across here. I hope. Okay, now I'm going to go across. Whoops, hold still. So I'm just moving a glob, moving it forward a little bit. A glob, moving it forward a little bit. And a glob, moving it forward a little bit. There we go. Right along that top ridge. The hot glue, glob, moving it forward a little bit, glob, moving it forward a little bit, glob, glob. Oh, where'd my glob go? There it goes. I'm hoping that by doing the globs, then I'll go back over and paint this silver stuff, right? Okay. Now this may not be completely perfect, but I think that, you know, unless you're getting up real close, and once I go over it with a little bit of silver and some like an orangey color or something, that it'll look similar enough to the silver weld beads. This isn't too bad from the looks of it. Just a little glob, moving it forward. Hopefully you can see this. It looks like it could be a weld along this top seam. And like I said, a little glob. It's not bad, you know. I think this might work. A little glob. And move it forward so it gives it a little bit of a ridge. And it looks like I might just make it with one stick of glue. Yeah, a little bead. A little glob, move it forward, a little glob, move it forward. A little glob, Move it forward. A little glob. Move it forward like a 1/16 of an inch. I'm almost there. I think I'm going to be able to do it with one stick of glue. So I'm pretty much here. It's a little harder to do this bit here. Close enough, I think. Okay, I'm going to turn this off right here. I'm kind of surprised I was able to do it with one stick of glue. Hang on a second. Okay, oop, right there. Okay, now it's off. So I'm going to set the hot glue gun out of the way here. All right, now let's see. Geez, you know, that's not bad. You can see that? That bead right across the top. Sanded it down a little bit, just a little sandpaper into that groove. I figured it'd help it to stick. And a single stick of glue stick, one of those mini glue guns, and that doesn't look too bad. Okay, I'm gonna hit pause and get the paint set up and stuff and see what we can do. So just a second. There we go. Alright, hey, we're done. Just checking to make sure. Is it working? Yes. Okay, we're back. Alright, so now, this has only been a couple of minutes, but so I just got some silver, there it is, just a silver acrylic, cheap dollar store stuff, and I got a little paintbrush. I think I'm going to try painting it silver first, and then go in and do this coloration along the side. So I'm just going to go over it with the paint. Alright. I'm not too worried about it just going over it too bad. I can wipe that off afterwards a bit if I need to. There we go. A little more silver again. And here you. Do-do-do. Hey, it's not so bad, eh? Jeez. Not so bad. A little bit there. I'm just going to paint the bead. Some silver here again. And then I'm going to try and do a little bit of do that sort of orangey thing across the, on either side of it, or whatever. And then I'm thinking about giving it a wash with some of the watered down black. And I'm hoping, well, yeah, just bring up the beads a little better. And you can tell, I see I'm getting a little bit over a little, but I don't think that's going to matter too much. I can go back and wipe some of that away if I need to. Because it's just acrylic, it should wipe off pretty easy. this doesn't look too bad. I don't know if you can see this or not too well, but this looks, I think it looks pretty good, considering. It doesn't take long, does it? A little bit of here. I'm almost done this. You know, like shit. Here, you know. Look at that. Even just that isn't half bad. By the gumbo. By the gumbo. Alright, just give me another minute. I'm going to hit pause again. But that looks pretty darn good. Okay, we're back again. And I got some of this paint. It's, I mixed up a little bit of, what is this? Vermilion, I guess, and just a bit of orange. And I got this, so I'm thinking that's not too bad, I hope. And now I'm going to go back over here, and I'm just going to go along the seam here, I think. Hoping. That's going to, let me get that. That's not so bad, eh? I think. Just kind of going like this along that side. And giving it that little bit of a look. I think. Yeah. What do you guys think? I think that'll be alright. It doesn't have to be pretty by any means, because it's not supposed to be pretty, right? And this isn't taken. I think this is actually pretty good. I think just oh, wait a minute. I don't want that much glob in there, but that's coming along. Jeez, you know. I gotta mess it up a bit. Wait, hold on. I might go back over that with a little silver again yet, but that's okay. Now I'm going to try and do the inside a bit. Come here, bastard. Let's try this here. I don't, that doesn't seem too bad to me. I think that's looking pretty darn good. And if you think you can do better, great, good for you. But considering, like I said, from a distance, could use a better paintbrush, I think, but almost there. Almost there. Really close here, buddy. Almost there, just making it messy. I think that works pretty good. Right into the corner and down here. I'm going to go over here a bit more again. Messy. Messy, messy, messy. But I think that's not half bad. I think I'm going to give a little touch up across that bead with some more silver. So just give me a second here. I'm going to hit pause again. There we go. We're back again. Okay. Now, alright, I've got a black wash made up here. I hope it's not too thick. I might not need a lot either, so let's give it a test here. I'm just going to go over it a little bit. And dab it off again. Oh, wait, hang on. I don't know. And dab it off. And I think just a little bit there might help a bit. I hope anyway. I'm going to dab it right off again. And there we go. And dab it right off again. Let's just dab it right off again. I don't think I'm going to do much more than that, Dab it right off again. There you go. Jeez. And maybe just do a little touch up again with this silver. I say whoopsie. Say whoops. But hold still. Just across the top very lightly. Yeah, just that tiny little. Bring up the bead a little bit more again. There. I think that's all I'm going to do to it. Although, no, well, yeah, for the most part. I'm thinking I might go over it with, yeah, shit. I don't think that looks so bad. I mean, I might, let it dry for a bit. And I might go over it with a, let me see. Which one's Worcestershire? Matte gloss. Okay, here we go. I think I might try going over it with a little bit of some gloss Mod Podge, just to try it. But I'm going to hit pause again, and then I'm going to pause it again. Make sure I'm back. Yep, back again. Okay. And like I said, I got some gloss Mod Podge here. And I'm just going to, kind of hoping that this will just cover it, gloss it up, give it a little added protection. And I'm not going to try and get, because this should dry. Right? This Mod Podge goes on white, but it will clear up afterwards. Hope I'm not making a mistake now, because it's looking pretty good. I'm not going to put... I'm screwed. I'm not going to do a lot here. Look at that. Okay, that's it. Alright, hang on. Okay, give me a pause again. There. Okay. Alright, we're back. I just did the Mod Podge a little bit. It needs to dry a little bit more, I think. But I think it's not half bad. If you can see this, it looks like I got the bead across the top of the helmet pretty good. Like I said, I think I need to let it dry a little bit. You're going to see a little bit of white spots, but it should clear up as it dries a little bit more. But, you know, I think that looks pretty good. I mean, hey, and it didn't take that long. And hot glue seemed to work okay. It's maybe not perfect, but, you know, from a distance, it definitely gives the appearance of that bead across the top of the helmet. If you're wanting to put that, you know, on there and make it look more realistic, fudge. I don't, yeah, like, that doesn't look half bad. Alright. We'll see what, you know, let me hear what you think. If it looks terrible or not, or whatever, or if it's a good idea. I think it looks pretty good. Like I said, maybe not perfect, but shit, you know, for a little bit of paint and stuff, it ain't bad. All right, talk to y'all later.